Watch this. Who himself, verse 24, this is Jesus that said to follow him. Who himself bore our sins in his own body on a tree, that we, having died to, see what we did? He bore our sins so that there's a response from us now. So here's what we teach, so we can all be forgiven. We preach that he did that so we can all be forgiven. He did that so we can all die to sin, so we can realize, hey, he became what we were so we can become what he is. This is a great exchange. His life for my life for his. Yeah? And all of a sudden there's a covenant. There's a covenant that's cut. All that is mine is yours, Jesus says. And I say, all that is mine is yours. You get it? Oh my goodness. For he himself bore our sins. That there's a reason, so that we, having died to sins, watch, might live for righteousness. Okay? It doesn't say in righteousness, it says for righteousness. There's two uses of righteousness in the New Testament. They're both the word righteousness, but watch. This one is a work of righteousness. It's any expression of the nature and the demeanor, the fruit of who God is. Any expression of God's character and who God is. His nature is a work of righteousness. The other use of righteousness is the ability through the blood and sacrifice of Jesus to stand right in the sight of God. Okay? So we're trees of righteousness. Whose idea is it? The planting of the... So who wanted you right in his sight? So he paid the price to make you right. Oh, this is amazing. Each tree after its own, it's seed. It's the first law, seed time and harvest time. So why did he make you a tree of righteousness? So you bear the fruit of righteousness, which is the nature of God. Therefore, restoring you back to his image, which is why men are here in the first place. What do we turn the gospel into? Forgiveness of sin and everlasting life. What's he always seen the gospel as? Restoration back to righteousness, so you can bear the fruit of who he is, because that's why men are on the earth, to be like him. It's so powerful. It's all right here. Live for righteousness, by whose stripes you were. That means his sacrifice and what he did on that cross, bearing our sin, the law of sin and death, he destroyed, right? Because of the law of the Spirit of life through Christ. Sin shall no longer have dominion over you. Why? God cursed sin in the flesh, right? So by his stripes you were healed. What he's saying is his work is our redemption. Redemption means brought back, bought back, to original value. His sacrifice restored us to why we're here and who we were before sin. Huh. That's why you die to sin. That means its mentality, its memory, its urges, its actions, and its stain. You die to it. I was not made to fulfill the pleasures of flesh. I was made to live by the Spirit and to not fulfill the lusts of the flesh. I was made to be a son. I was made to be found in his image. I was made to be one with him.